Thank you for joining us today. And we are really delighted to welcome students, young professionals, representatives of international energy community from different countries. It's our second session for today, and I'm really happy to see that you are still that much active. Thank you so much, dear participants. And once again, for those who just newly joined us, maybe there are some of you, those who like to enter to the last step. So my name is Alina, and I'm gonna be the host of today's session for those who know somehow, maybe. And today's discussion goes beyond technical knowledge. I guess you all a little bit tired already about all this technical stuff. Let's talk a little bit about the soft skills, about the leadership skills, about communication, cross-cultural skills for future. I'm sure these things are really important for everyone. For everyone, doesn't matter if you want to build your career in your own country. Our right now is global, and even as you can see here, we are representatives of at least 10 countries. So, as you can see, our world goes global, and that's why we need some professional skills. And about the skills which will help you today, gonna tell our wonderful speaker. It's really my great pleasure to introduce our today's speaker, Mr. Jaziri. He is a former senator of the Parliament of Malaysia and chair of BRICS International Malaysia right now. So, dear Mr. Jaziri, the floor is yours. I will not take more of the time in which you can share the useful information to us.
Thank you so much, Alina. Good morning, good afternoon to everybody here. Thanks again for inviting for this session, the RTsim.Bootcamp. It's a very interesting session, and I applaud our fellow friends here who is able to join today, and I hope from this session you can take some learning a bit here and a bit there, and hopefully it will create impact in our lives and others. Alina, thank you again. So yes, before I start, maybe I would say that let's make it an interactive session. I don't want to talk too much. Please interrupt me at any time if you have any questions. Don't wait until the end. Just ask at any time at all. I think learning is best when there is a two-way communication rather than one person speaking and others listening. Yeah? It's not a lecture, it's an interactive session, it's a workshop. Yeah, it's a boot camp, it's a camp. Yeah. And hopefully everybody can participate. Yes, it's an interesting topic, Alina and friends. Leadership beyond engineering. Why future energy professionals need global skills. Everybody can hear me good, eh?
Yep, we can hear you perfectly.
Okay. All right. Yes. Myself, I used to be in the Senate, Malaysian Senate. I was there for 3 years. I completed my first term in the Senate about 2 years ago. My first term in Malaysia, you can have 2 terms in the Senate. I've completed my first, and I've yet to start the second term. I'm also the BRICS Malaysia chairman. And of course, everybody here is aware of BRICS community and BRICS member state. Malaysia is, what do you call this? It's not a full member yet. We hope to see what effort that we can work on to become a full member. But at the moment, we are a partner member state. Yeah. And now that I wear the same shirt as the photo here. in the
Yes, yes.
in the what do you call it?
So we make it much more engagement.
Yeah, that's right.
Like you
Oh my
just
gosh.
send a photo to us.
Yeah, you got it right. It's like a uniform here.
And I'm also in kind of same shirt.
Yeah,
So yeah.
same color. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks. Let's talk on this topic. In engineering. Yeah, I also know that RTsim is technical. Yeah, technical, and of course in the digitized field, engineering, and so on and so forth, which is very critical to the world today. Let me start with the need of STEM education. Yeah, let's talk about the fundamentals, which is STEM education. Everybody here is very aware that STEM education is the fundamental core, the fundamental building block of what we have today. Maths, science, of course, engineering, and technical, what do you call this, education is the core of science. With science and technology comes the engine of growth. Yeah, the engine of growth. Every country in this world that needs to grow, needs to develop, must have a good pipeline of talent in this field. Yeah. So meaning there must be good talent, good policies, good facilities in the science and technology field, so that through science and technology we can grow a society, can grow a country, a state, and a country, and so on and so forth. So that is fundamental, that we have a good source and a sustainable source of talent in this field. I always encourage our young students to take up mathematics. Yeah? Mathematics is core in STEM education. Yeah, it's the fundamental molecular level of importance that each young people in any country, in any society, must take up. We should encourage them to, and we should excite them. That mathematics is a wonderful thing. It's a very, very wonderful thing. And because of mathematics, many technology comes out from that. In the era of digitization, AI, robotics, and semiconductor, and so on and so forth, it boils down to the grasp of mathematics, and then it grows up from there. So it's crucial that we excite our younger students, our children, that the way of the future is to grasp mathematics and STEM education, and so on and so forth. So that is fundamental in building the capacity of growth in any country, so that it is sustainable. Yeah? And we want sustainable growth. So having a good grasp, have a good talent in this field ensures that sustainable growth for a country is there, is protected. But Alena, as much as we want to have this value or talent in mathematics, in STEM, in engineering and technology, because these are the ingredients to create engineers, scientists, innovators, creators, and so on and so forth. I think there is something else which is equally important, as you mentioned just now. Yeah, you mentioned that whether you want to work in your country your own country or you want to work with other countries there. So there are these skills that is super important, is equally important as the technical skill. You know, in the 20th century, the leaders are very equipped, 20th century leaders equip themselves and master themselves in technical the leaders should be equipped themselves and master themselves in human skills. Yeah, human. It's great to be human now than ever. You know? Whatever we do, it is now more important. Human than ever, because with the vast what do you call this daily life that is influenced by AI and so on and so forth. It is more important now that we become more kind, more compassionate, right, and more collaborative, more enterprising, and so on and so forth. So it's exciting time now that we see that being kind and compassionate is maybe the key to success now and into the future, besides having the skills or the technical skills, of course. Yeah. You can see all around us now in this world, we are getting more integrated than ever. You know, you can go anywhere easily. You can connect with people online, offline, very easily. You know, yeah, the world's getting smaller. Yeah? So the interaction is now become more open between all of us. We are learning from one another at a very fast pace, you know, very big capacity in terms of amount of things that we are learning from one another. And this learning process, Elena and friends here, is the key to building trust. Yeah, we're talking about building trust, because with the technical mastery that we already have, you know, that is it won't be valuable if we do not able to sit down and discuss how we work together, right? So we can have the technical skills and so on and so forth, but if you are unable to discuss policy matters, to become empathy, to learn culturally between one another, because most likely in our lifetime now more than ever, that our project is no longer localized, right? It's always between regions, between states, between countries. It's all global. It's a global phenomenon that everybody's more integrated. But how do we make projects successful is how we interact between one another, correct? How we build the trust, the collaborative efforts, and that's the end goal. Of course, making money, profit, and so on and so forth. It's the it's important, of course, to sustain life or sustain projects or sustain economic benefit. You must need, you know, some sort of profit to sustain your employee, your staff, and of course the business and so on and so forth. But sustain for what? Right? The bigger picture is sustaining for what? The question is, why do we need to sustain business for? Why do we need to sustain our employees for? It's for creating more meaningful life interaction between all of us, so that we can cherish the world together and create more benefits for our children and so on and so forth, so that we live and we create a better world to live in together. We see on the news so many things happening in certain parts of the world that I think most of us is not comfortable to see. I just came back yesterday from Pakistan. I was there for a week, official visit to Pakistan, and of course, my flight, we flew via Doha. Yeah, we flew Kuala Lumpur, Doha to Islamabad. So of course there's some concern that our flight will be delayed and things that sometimes scare us. So this, I think, that hinders progress, right? So again, all of us will have all the technical skills, masteries of the engineering skills and so on and so forth. But if you are unable to work together, so the skills become useless, right? So in order for us to prosper together, shared prosperity together, we must be able to work together, and we must be able to collaborate, mutual benefit, and again create a bigger impact that it brings wealth, health, and well-being to people around us. So that's why I think at the end of the day, Alina and friends here, it's the skills are important for the purpose of building true trust. I think there will be more collaboration, more economic benefit, more political benefit, more social, more cultural benefit. It just goes on and on. Yeah. So let's create this leadership beyond engineering, which is building trust, a leadership that helps build trust and mutual cooperation for the benefit of if you have any, our friends have any questions, do.
Yeah, there is one question in chat.
Thank you.
You can check.
Yes. Let me check. Let me check. How do
I can read to you if it will be comfortable.
Oh yes. Yeah. Okay. I'm opening the chat. Okay. Yeah. Yes. No. Okay. Question based on experience on how to become successful in this one field. Yeah, I think there are many skills. Our friend Dennis, it's hard to pinpoint one or two skills that is valuable. But the world is a book. The more you read, I think the more you travel, the more you read in some ways. Yeah. So I think importantly is curiosity is key. I think curiosity. We must always be curious. I think that is the fundamental. If you are curious, we always have the hunger to know more. Hunger to interact more, hunger to get answers and so on and so forth. I think that will allow us to gain more information, information and data and so on and so forth. And from that, I think we are able to see that there are many ways to solve the problem. There are many ways to go from point A to point B to point C and so on and so forth. You will see that other places do it better than us, or we do it better than others. So finding solutions to problems and creating a robust career pathway. I think we have to treat it from the fundamentals, right? From being curious. No? If you're not curious, you just follow the book, follow the text, and you just walk in a linear pathway and not explore. I think you will find that you might be less competitive. Again, if you are less competitive, meaning you have less value to offer or less skills to offer, then you are less marketable or less employable, if you like to say. So being curious is of course important. Exploration is key, and yeah, from that you will learn more than university life or the school life can offer. So I think and then creating impact by exploration, and now of course you get to eat different food. Yeah, so I think that's key, right? Explore people, how they think, how they feel, how they react. If you explore more, then you get to explore beyond knowledge. You can explore cultures, and the best part of it is explore food. Food brings people together. Thanks. Very important question. Thank you.
Thank you so much, dear Mr. Jaziri. Actually, I also have one question. As you mentioned, also, I want to come from your previous answer, from food, also something practical.
Yes.
So, everyone who will visit your LinkedIn will see that you're traveling a lot, that you're communicating with people from different parts of the world. And of course, we know that every nationality, every country has their own traditions. And let's say every part of the world has their own traditions. I would like to ask from you some practical advices, as from a person who is very experienced, kind of life hacks on how to get connected with a person from, it can be directly, for example, for Malaysians, it's better to do like this. For, I don't know, Africans, it's better to do much people. I'm sure you have some of them. For example, like life hack, before going to a country, learn by heart how will be hello on their native language, and it will give you the opportunity to talk with them. Something like this, I guess it will be also very useful for our participants.
Thanks, Alina. I don't know. I don't have an answer for that. Unfortunately, I think be open to opportunities and open to possibilities. I think that's key. Always feel that there's every one of us here is a book to learn from. I think that's important, that sometimes we feel we know a lot, we know too much, that we feel we are good enough. But I think that's the key, the key to what it calls opposite to progress, key to can't find the word, key to stallment, right? So that's when you stop learning, which is very scary, right? So always think that there's always new things to be learned, new friends to be made, and skills to be, to master. And I think I always tackle it from the fundamentals, from the foundation. Always have that in mind. If you have that in mind, I think then you're ready to explore any possibilities, any opportunities, and you just don't know where opportunities take you. Who knows that today I'm meeting 25 of your brilliant people here. So I'm looking forward to be connected with each and one of them, and through this connection, who knows that I will travel to Africa to again. I'm looking forward to be in Moscow, back in Moscow, hopefully next couple of months, and so on and so forth. Lena. So yeah, be open. We have too much to learn, and I think and we should enjoy the path, the journey that we take, and through that, when we enjoy the journey, then I think we will create more natural connection and create more meaningful impact with all of us, with one another. Thanks a little.
Thank you so much.
Very hard question.
Thank you so much. We also have some more questions in chat
Thank you.
from our participants. Thank you so much.
Let me open the chat now.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You position yourself out there for people to notice you. Yeah. I've got Rashid. Rashid question here. Interesting enough. That's unusual. How do you position yourself out there for people to notice you and how you can make an offer? Yeah. How can you see impact with that? How can you use these skills to make impact with that connection? Yeah. I think that's why I say I think we must have the mindset that growth is everywhere. It's growth does not only in schools, does not only happen in universities, not only in workplace. Growth is everywhere, right? Now, each one of us is a book. So, and then by connecting one another, I think you have access to so many let me share with you one story, Rashid, of my what do you call this? My PA, Mika. She contacted me on LinkedIn a few years ago. Said that he wants to meet up and he wants to become an intern to me. So I thought, yeah, it would be good. Opportunity to reach out. You don't wait for things to happen, but you make things happen. So you reach out. So when you reach out, you may or you may not get what I call this response, because some people are super busy and some people are less. But this is how you position your first initial interaction. So I got the message from Mika, so I thought I will give it some time. I will give it some time. So I rested on it. So I didn't respond immediately. And then after a week or so, he came back to me and said, "Hey, I've sent you a message and blah blah blah. I would like to intern with you. I think I learned from you, bro." So that was the second skill that I thought this Mika has is. He is persistent. Persistent. No, the first one didn't happen, so he tried again. He's tried again. Yeah. And then I responded and said, okay. I saw that he has some. That's let's meet up, but I think at that time I didn't give them a specific time to meet up. But he knew that I was giving a talk at a university. So, and it was a university that he also attended. So he took the time. To join the talk as well among all the participants. And of course, I haven't met him, so I don't really know how he looked like and so on and so forth. And I was. And the funny story is, Rashid, is that I was going to the washroom. I went to the washroom and he followed me. Somehow he followed me and said, "Hey, I am Mika." I said, "Oh my God," he followed me here. So, yeah, and you can see, as funny as it sounds, that is how serious he was in making sure that he got my attention. He got my attention. So he saw something that maybe few of his friends did not, he took charge of what he wanted. He is persistent again and again, and he took the he make sure he take action on what he wants to do, what he wants to achieve. He come and see me and say, okay. From there on, I think I gave him a chance. Okay, let's see what you can do. 1 month, 2 months, and I'm proud to say that he's still with me now. I just returned from Pakistan with him, and who knew from that moment until now, he has followed me to many, international and global meetings. He helped me in many works locally, national level, and international level. So I think, there's something to learn from him as well, Rashid. These things you just have to learn from yourself. Sometimes you have to be persistent, take the chance, and be brave. Be brave. Of course, you will be rejected. For sure. For sure you'll be rejected. But if you don't try, then the rejection is 100%. If you try, you will reduce it from 100 to 50 to 20 to 10 to 1%. I think at anything there is risk, but if you take 1% risk compared to 100% risk, I think I'll take the 1% risk. Yeah, thanks, Rashid. That's a very good question. Dennis, there's more. Okay, there's a member of parliament. You made many projects there. Can you please tell us what you need to do to convince us? All right. Dennis has another question. Can you tell what people need to convince us? I think this is when collaboration is key. I think what is because if everybody has their own master skills, skills and mastery and competencies, so everybody is an expert in many fields, and not one can do everything. So I think it's how we can have more people to collaborate. It's like an orchestra. Everybody plays a certain instrument. If you put everybody together, it becomes music, it becomes a melody, and so on and so forth. It becomes beautiful. So I think that is important. Collaboration is key. I might not have all the skills, but I know my other friends or other colleagues have those skills. I think bringing them together, coming together and saying, okay, let's do something, a forum and things like that. Now, how do we create a forum on certain topics? You collaborate with these people and And I think if you have a good group, like-minded people, I think you can do a lot of impact. So I think collaboration is key. Again, Dennis. Okay. Can and verbally rather than reading, I'll give the person to jump the queue if they want. Thanks, Rashid. I think that's a very good comment. Mm. Yeah, Karis, you have a very interesting and important question here. So, new student from countries with limited opportunities, and see as a woman and engineering. Yeah. Sometimes it's about getting attention. Yeah, getting be noticed. Yeah, I mean, one thing that I think you possibly can do is, of course, while you are in, while you are studying, right? While you're studying, you start contributing to your society or to your state, or to your, to your circle of friends. I think that's key because it is important that everybody knows that the job hunting create career pathway starts as soon as you start learning. I mean, you start into the university. I think that's most important. You don't look for job after you finish after you finish study and then start looking for job. Because if you do that, then you will risk waiting 1 to 6 months, 1 year before you land a job. It happens in Malaysia, and I'm sure it happens in many parts of the world also. So I think while you are studying, it is good that you find opportunities where you can intern or you can contribute. There's many. I'm sure there are many non-governmental organization, NGOs, or society that helps you build the soft skills. No? Sometimes universities, schools, high schools, they have co-curriculum, of course, but sometimes it cannot beat the real life interaction. You go out there and you look for, you help people and things like that. No? So I think build your skills while you are in school, while you are in university, because this create network. I think the network is key and important, because if you have good network, you know where to go. You can maneuver. You can go many ways, not only one way. Because network creates a web. It's like becomes a web. So that is the network. That's the invisible pathway that is very important, that you can achieve by talking to people, by creating network, like programs like this, like this boot camp or other forums. Those are a very important platform to learn from people, to get connected, and of course, universities, you can contribute. You have some time, we have one month of holiday and so on and so forth. You intern. If you have 4 years of and you have say 2 months or even 1 month of break, holiday break, over 4 years, you can achieve half year. Over 4 years, you can achieve at least 6 months of practical internship, practical. We're not talking about it's practical. You're in the real world. You meet people. You can work. It's practical skills. So by the end of year 4, say it's a 4-year program. By the end of year 4, you can now have in your CV that you have 6 months of practical work. So that is valuable. Employers will look into say that, okay, you have contributed in the real world. Of course, you have a certification, of course, but also equally during that 4 years, you have practically, contributed in the real world. I think that is valuable. So, these are the skills that I think, opportunities that students or university students have to realize and to acknowledge that this is the way of the future. You have to be, you have to put yourself out there, and hopefully by the end of your studies, that gap between academia and industry will be shrunk to hopefully zero. So meaning that once you finish, you get noticed, you get absorbed into the industry as soon as possible. So that's probably one advice that I can give.
I have something to add here. Thank you so much, dear Mr. Jaziri. As women to women, So, women in engineering, I guess that we all should start to take it as an advantage, first of all. Because why? As Mr. Jaziri also mentioned, lots of internship programs, lots of foundations. One of 21st century goal in general is gender equality. And engineering is a sphere, is a topic in which we know that usually it's a man's sphere, but thanks to these goals, thanks to the things which happen in the world right now, I know it depends from country to country, but most of the countries right now are really keen on getting the equality, even in, let's say, in every sphere. So that's why I guess that here you start to think that being a woman is not a disadvantage. It's advantage in this sphere, because all the employers, all the grants, all the funds, they want to hire you because they need the gender equality, first of all. Of course, it's about your skills also. Of course, it's about your soft skills. It's about your hard skills. It's about your education. It's not just because you're a woman, but being a woman here giving you advantage. And I would suggest you to look for some organizations like Women in Energy, Women in Energy Network. There are some kind of these organizations in almost every country, and there is a global funds, and they also publishing some opportunities which are especially for women. And not just in energy, in general, in most of the spheres, there are some take it as an advantage. That's what I want to tell to you. Okay, thank you so much. We have one more question from Lukman.
Yes. Thanks, Alena. I think that's very important that you say that as even in Malaysia, I think we want more participation from our female counterpart, right? Because again, they bring a different kind of leadership. They are generally more kind, more compassionate, more motherly. So those are areas that I think we can explore and see how they as a question, also a very good, interesting question. Young Jaziri from Lessons in Market. Yeah, I think the key here is access to access to visibility, right? Access to the world out there. Now we are so fortunate that what do you call this? The world is now online. The world is more connected globally, right? On a digital basis, right? So meaning that a platform like this, that's why I applaud when Mr. Maxim and Alina connected me much early on. So of course I'll participate because I think I cannot be there, but I can participate here and I can reach out to 10, 20 countries at the same time. I think things like this, everybody must understand and take opportunity that you have to do it while you are at a very young and stage, right? Meaning that while you are university, you understand that these are the need of the future, so that you can maneuver your exit strategy after university. Exit strategy that these are the things that you are already equipped with. Now you're equipped with a good networking skills, good communication skills, empathy, collaborative mindset, enterprising, and being entrepreneurship skills. So those are the things that equally, and those are the things that you will most get from talking to people from outside your circle, right? So a platform like this, a digital platform forum like this, gives you the opportunity to learn beyond your borders, right? So I think if you can't do all at the same time, but start small. The idea is start, right? You start, doesn't matter how big you start. The idea is you start. So start from there and then start build your network from here and there and say. Where it brings you, it's difficult to say you will go here, you can go there, but it's not the end goal, right? I mean, it's not the end destination. Is of course the journey. The journey, as long as you have the skills, you have the competencies, it will lead you anywhere you I think want to go. Yeah, I give you an example, Lukman and friends here. Sometimes in children, right? In children, I'm talking about schools education. Sometimes we always ask our children, what do you want to become when you grow up, right? Some people always say, in Malaysia, it's always doctor, lawyer, yeah, and architect and so on and so forth. But I think it's a bad question to ask now, if you ask me. So because those career might not be there anymore, or might be there, might change. But I think the right or he or look, technical skills and so on and so forth. Because if you like, if your passion or your talent or your strength is to heal people, right? To heal people, and you're compassionate, you're kind. So you build in that skills, so that wherever you go, you are aligned with what you want to do, and what you are compassionate, and what you're passionate with, so that the pathway will bring you to careers that help you heal people. So that healing people, the healing or helping people can be, the career can look in the form of being a doctor, or being a psychiatrist, or being a nurse, or being a psychologist. So so it gives you, it is the skills or competency centered pathway, career pathway, rather than focusing on the end goal itself. You create the pathway so that it is more aligned to you, tailored to you, and at the end of it, you are happy that you are able to heal people in whatever career you take. So not doctor per se, it could be a nurse, could be a paramedic, or whatever it is. No? So I think it's the skills centered. So in our children today, I think we have to prepare them with the skills that is tailored to their strength and their talent. And of course, that will give them a pathway, a career pathway for a better match outcome to them compared to a mismatch career that they learn something but they end up doing something. They could give to Lukman.
Thank you so much, dear Mr.
Thanks.
Jaziri. It's an hour past like a minute, honestly. I just looked at the time and it's already 55 minutes past. I'm really shocked. Unfortunately, we have just an hour today because we're going to start our championship also today. So thank you so much for your session. Thank you so much. It was really insightful and amazing. And as you can see in the comments, also participants are super happy that you answered their questions.
Thank you so much.
And honest response we also mentioned. So yep, we also looking forward to work with you in future in more and more many events. Thank you so much for your contributions, and for your impact.
Yes, let's keep the discussion rolling. Thanks to all our questions from our participant. You can link us up in LinkedIn.
Sure.
We can continue the discussion there. And let's create a good network together, and hopefully we can participate in many other things in the future.
Sure. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, especially for your, let's say, permission to connect you on LinkedIn.
Of course, no problem.
Yeah, thank you so much. I guess it would be really important for our participants because most of them are just starting their journey with LinkedIn and about how to use it. We also giving them extra points for posts in LinkedIn. So yeah, we hope it will contribute to their CV in future. Yeah, thank you so much.
The best is Alena. The best is still the photo. I have the same.
Photo?
The same shirt as like a uniform. So my next session with RTsim and you, to have the same
Absolutely.
shirt.
I will remind you.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Have a good evening, I guess, already in Malaysia.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Alena. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Looking forward to seeing you.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye-bye.
So, dear participants, don't quit. Don't stop your journey before today's meeting. Don't cancel the call because right now is gonna be probably the moment which you all awaited most, which is the most important part of today. And I will try to go through this as soon as possible because I know that probably all your hands are already on your laptops and you are ready to start. Just give us the championship task. But a little bit about regulations in the beginning so that we all will work maximum professionally and you will all take maximum from our competition today. Here, if it's not like this, sorry. But if you like, send some reactions, I will be happy. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. I see. Thank you. To everyone, extra points from me. Joking. No extra points for today. Okay. So, the championship rules at a glance in general. If we started to talk about points, let's keep going with points. First of all, technical score. Maximum points which you can achieve for today is 100 points for championship exercise. I know that you want to know what championship exercise is going to be, but wait a little. Also, there is a media bonus. As we talked already today, LinkedIn, any other platform, WhatsApp, you also already have an opportunity to earn 100 points, and we will accept your posts until tomorrow, 8 p.m. UTC. So until tomorrow, July 29, you have an opportunity to post some posts, video, text posts. I will talk a little more about this later. And you have still an opportunity to earn points for your promotional posts, but the maximum will be 100 points. And also RTsim Bootcamp activity. Maximum points which you have an opportunity to earn is 100. So we will look to active hours in RTsim career. Maximum you can earn 50 points, and each completed and accepted assignment, 10 points for every assignment, so it's maximum 50 points. Next, let's talk a little more about media. So for promotional post, for text post, you have an opportunity to earn up to 10 points. For video, it's 20 points. But maximum, you can earn 100 points for all posts. So more than 100 points, unfortunately, we can't give you. But we will be happy to see as much promotional posts as you can do. Because as I already mentioned, it's not just only for us and for RTsim in general. It's mostly for you to show to your future HR manager, to your future hiring manager, anyone else, to your future employer, that you are an active person with an active life position, and you really have a willing to success. Yes, as I remember, WhatsApp story and Facebook story are also counting as a point. Just you need to send a link for WhatsApp chat so that we can check it. So you can post in WhatsApp and Facebook as well, not just LinkedIn. Of course, we understand that not everyone has it. Just you need to send a link to us. The competition will begin as soon as this briefing ends. So as soon as I will stop talking, I know that you're all waiting for it. And as soon as we will send a message to WhatsApp group with starting time of the competition, you will need to do the task after these 2 hours finished. So for example, time right now is 12 p.m. UTC. You will have time till 2 p.m. UTC, no more, to finish the tasks. If you will send any result after the deadline, unfortunately, we will not be able to accept it. 2 hours is more than enough. You will have a time to train yourself, and also you will have a time to complete the competition tasks itself. So once again, as soon as we closing this meeting, you will have 2 hours to complete the championship exercise. Deadline is today in 2 hours. Only your first control testing result counts. What does it mean? As you remember, our software has 2 modes. First one is training mode. Second one is control testing mode. You can train as much as you want, unlimited, in training mode, but in control testing mode, only your first attempt will be counted. Doesn't matter which one is better. For example, in these 2 hours, you did 2 attempts and second one has a better points. Doesn't matter, just your first attempt in control testing mode will be counting. Our technical support, they can see the timing and in general when you submitted the task. So that's why only your first result will be counted. You can train as much as you want, unlimited, in training mode, but just in control testing, just first attempt. Also, you need to finish correctly, so you will need to do both normal startup and normal shutdown. You need to choose yes, finishing without saving, and verify the result in your personal account. So check that everything gone. You see this result in your statistics, and everything is okay. You ready? I saw one question. Before I will tell you the exercise, I will answer this question. So for the assignments, I accidentally did like 2-3 times on the control testing. Which one will be counted? For assignment, doesn't matter. We not counting the scores, we counting the assignment by itself. Did you do this or no? Just for championship, it will be important. Just your first attempt is counting. About assignments, we're not checking the score. We're checking if you did it, if you spent time in the software or not. So I'm waiting for your reactions. Right now, the championship task coming. You ready? Any more questions before we will go to the assignment by itself? Okay, it will be much better if you can write it, please. So I will be able to see. What is the championship task? I will tell you right now. I will tell you right now. Okay, so how do we access the competition? Yes, it's inside the software. So I will tell you the task right now, and you will do it inside our software in control testing mode. And I will show you right now which exercise you need to do. And I will also duplicate it in WhatsApp message. So don't worry, you will not forget. So as I see, there is no extra questions. Let's go to the assignment. Let's go to the assignment. You ready? You ready? I will do it as much slow as we opening a control valve in our exercise. Okay, you can see it right now. So the championship task is butane separation unit, normal startup, and normal shutdown. You need to complete both exercises in control testing mode. Maximum score which you can take is 50 points. It doesn't mean that in platform it will also show you 50 points. No, our technical support with their own system, they will count it. In software itself, it will show you that it's up to 100 points. But for us, as we will count the whole system, as we have 2 exercises, you have maximum opportunity to earn 50 points. So it means that if software showing to you 100 points, it means that you take 50 points fully. So 2 hours is for both exercises. So you need to finish normal startup and normal shutdown both in 2 hours. And what I have here, so yep, it's butane separation unit, normal startup, normal shutdown. We have just 2 hours, guys. It's enough time for you to finish both exercises. Our developers said it's absolutely possible. So we have 2 hours. Believing in you, you have an opportunity to do this. We are sure. So yeah. Butane separation unit, normal startup, normal shutdown, and yeah, once again, reminding to you that not just the winning is important, also the fact that you participated here is also a lot important. So you all already have an opportunity to be proud of yourself. I am proud of you all. I guess I will not take longer time. Just last question in our chat I will answer. Secondly, will everyone that participate? Yep. Everyone who participated in this bootcamp will receive a certificate. We will send it to you, I guess, within a week or 2. And the results of the competition will be announced on Friday. We will have a stream at 11 a.m. UTC as usual. So, join us. The results will be on Friday. Once again, good luck to you all. I'm believing in you. Our whole team is praying for you. Good luck. I'm finishing this stream right